Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Perfumery. India, it's Mohit here. For a change, we had rains here in Ahmedabad, so rains are one of the best seasons to wear oud or in general the woody fragrances. So I love wearing oud in rainy season. So my scent of the day was Posh oud. I'll be coming to that after this, but for now we have a good news. We have our fourth release of Barong de Bali from Project Alternative. So this is the fragrance we have been waiting for. So this was one of my very first scent which I finalized for Project Alternative. Then actually I finalized Alexa and other ones. But due to a lot of other things, the designing and the weather factor, now when we have the perfect season for wearing oud, this is the oud scent we have been talking about. We have been waiting for a very long time. One of my personal favorite number one oud scent, that is Xenia Indonesian oud. Sadly, it has been discontinued. They have launched a new version, which is Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Toilette version, which was the ultimate grail scent, is not available anymore. Even if you find it, it's way too pricey. Though it was not a perfect scent. I'll come to the scent part. How's the scent profile? That used to come in the Eau de Toilette concentration. So that used to give like 7-8 hours. Such a good, uplifting, bright, citrusy oud, which is not offensive. At the same time, you can enjoy it at the same time. And more people around you would also enjoy, because that is very gorgeous and that leaves that aroma around you. Sadly, in Eau de Toilette concentration was another turn off. So that's where I thought of doing it in Eau de Parfum concentration. So we were lucky enough to find a high quality oil which is coming from Turkey. What they have done, they have added real oud to it, and you would feel it from the very first spray itself. I'm not commenting on how much percentage of real oud is there, what is the source, but you could feel the difference. So thing is, this was my very first alternatives, and a lot of people have already tried the sample. A lot of people have already got the decant. Let me tell you one thing, the factory made version is way much rounded, balanced, and amazingly good. It projects nicely. Let's cut the discussions and come back to the zest. Is our scent. This is the presentation. I'll tell you the story behind. It's called Barong of Bali, basically, or Barong Bali. So Barong is the mythological fictional lion character. If you see this face, you would see in a lot of Asian designs from especially from Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore. You would see this particular sign in a lot of things, right? So that is called Barong. This is actually a lion figure. How we have in Indian mythology also, there is a figure like that. So this is called Barong. So Barong and Bali from Indonesia, because this is inspired from Indonesian oud. Hence we named it on the mythological character from Indonesia, the Balinese history. It's called Barong Bali. Now let's open it. It's a black box, golden font, black and gold, goes much oriental. The whole packaging looks very much oriental, going by the font. We have used the matte paper here, same as similar to Alexa. Overall, I'm quite happy with how the presentation have turned out to be. Look at this, guys. This is absolutely niche quality presentation. Here is Project Alternative engraved, and on the back we have the ingredients. See, these are all factory made under controlled environment. Everything has been we have followed all the regulation. The factory we have is certified. They have done several certifications as well, so they do everything top notch. You would see barcode here. There is information where you can buy from. Coming to the bottle part, right? So this is what we have changed the designs couple of times. Earlier we were planning to do engraving like Rouge 666, but later we dropped it because this is slightly more complex compared to Rouge 666. So here is the bottle. So there is a golden plate on top of it, which is embossed. See, so this looks gorgeous at the first go. This reminds me of Oud for Greatness presentation as well, because apart from this particular scent, if you have to come something similar looking, black and gold is Oud for Greatness. Look at this, guys. This would require a lot of focus here because it's way too shiny. This is the bottle. This is a black matte finish bottle, and this is the cap. And the black sprayer. So overall, I was stunned by the presentation when I had hold this bottle for the first time. Overall, it looks very classy, very niche, very artisanal. At the same time, different. It's not similar. If I have to compare bottle to any other bottle, it's in shape and size. It's very close to the Rosa Dow bottle, if you see, and even these have some metal plates. This has a bigger, larger metal plate, a plaque, basically how you call it, So this is all about the presentation. Overall, presentation was the key. That is why this got delayed. I'll just show you another similar series. So basically what we have done, we have made 4 black bottles. So that is like the black series in alternative. Rouge 666 you already know. So my initial idea was to engrave the lion face like this. But due to the complexity, we could not achieve it. Then we tried digital printing, did not work. But yeah, digital printing did work. This is the same bottle if you see. So digital printing did work on Guerra, and it looks amazing. We tried same thing. So basically, you know, for every perfume, there is a different thing which works. Digital was the perfect option for this. Engraving was perfect option for this. Same way, the metal label was perfect option for this, because we wanted something which is really golden that you can achieve only in nickel metal. So we have to go for the golden plate for this one. Coming to the scent, guys, now the whole line of Xenia Essence is actually very much dominant on bergamot. That is one ingredient that is it's using, which in all of the scent. Coming to this particular scent, exactly, if I have to talk about the listed notes is oud, rose, amber, patchouli and bergamot. But what makes it different, because see, oud and patchouli combination you have seen, then oud and rose combination you have seen, oud and bergamot is something which introduces me on this one, and that is what makes this scent a very uplifting citrus. Let's go with the first spray. I have given it a wearing. Wow, the reason why this smells divine. I mean, I've never been to Indonesia. I've never been to basically what they have, the temples there, how they call it, so I mean, if you go there, and if I have to ever step down into a oud distillery along with wearing a fresh scent, and when you come out of it, this is what you would smell like. At first go, if you remove oud, it's perfect freshy. I mean, how a citrus should be, a perfect balance of bergamot that is very rich, alluring, at the same time not very generic, because bergamot is something which is used in all of the scent, so it has its own overused disadvantages. That is, you know, it could smell way too synthetic sometimes, but this is a natural bergamot. So bergamot is the key factor in this one rather than oud. Then comes the oud. Oud in it itself is a very mysterious element. It's said if you're wearing real oud, you're actually wearing the soul of the tree, right? So that is why it's very mysterious. Every tree would smell different. It's like that, depending on the origin of the oud. This one again smells mysterious, yes, due to the freshness. The freshness is actually carrying the oud along with it, and which gives, you know, mesmerizes the person who is standing next to you, or the person who is crossing by, or when you cross by the sillage, this leaves would actually leave people wondering who passed by. This is how it is, honestly, guys. That is what I have got reactions on this one. Another scent which gives me the similar reaction is Dark Purple by Montal, but it's way too feminine. So this is very masculine. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the time that has gone on this one. I mean, this is something, you know, people take ages to create something which looks like this and smells gorgeous. And the cost wise, we are letting it go right now. This is for 3,500 for this bottle presentation. The scent, a natural smelling scent. First thing is the oud here. Whenever you go low on budget, the oud smells quite synthetic, and you have smelled all of the ouds from which cost around 1,000 to 2,000 rupees. They all smell pretty generic and same and synthetic, but this one is different league altogether, right? For now, if you don't believe, you are a oud lover, I mean, I would say you haven't. It's a challenge. It's a kind of challenge. For under 3,500 rupees, I don't think there is any scent which beats this. Any oud scent which beats this. And I'm to actually validate it, I'm putting around 250 samples free of cost on website right now. You don't have to pay a dime to get the sample in India. You click on the link, it's zero priced, add to cart, apply the code. The code is also included in the description, and you don't have to pay anything. For around first 250 people who use this, 250 samples I'm putting for free, you can claim it. All you have to do is give it a review once you get it. Once you give it a review, you would get another sample. So that would be the ongoing cycle. That is SampleXchange. It's a very powerful tool. We tested it. There are a lot of pros. For users also, for SampleXchange, there are a lot of good things. You could try a lot of scents without paying almost anything. I mean, you can get like 3-4 samples for paying 99 rupees. I mean, nobody does that. And we get a first-hand feedback. It's a very powerful research tool and market tool. So that's what I'm trying to do. If you are an avid oud lover, you love wearing oud scents, I would say give it a try for free of cost. And leave us a review. Simple as that. I haven't sniffed anything below 3000, 3500 which smells like this. Yeah, Montel Mansera goes, this is very close to Oud line by Mansera, by the way, but Oud line by Mansera is synthetic compared to Indonesian Oud or this one. Yeah, so if I have to compare to anything which is close, I'm giving a final look of the bottle. This is Barong of Bali by Project Alternative, which is alternative of Xenia Indonesian Oud in or the perfume concentration. Apart from that, it's a very good oud and bergamot scent. If you are a oud lover, if you love challenging scents, complex scents, and something mesmerizing, you want to get compliments, you love compliments, this is it. This would go good for office setup. Not more than 3 sprays for office and you'll be set for the whole day, because this is so uplifting, bright, citrusy that the oud won't overpower. Anytime. Right, second scent we have here, I have covered in my last video as well, but as we are talking about oud, this is a yet another gem I have found. Now I'll tell you the source. So this is called Posh Oud. It's a blue bottle. Here we go. See, this is how gorgeous this bottle looks. So now this particular scent has been made in same factory where we made Alexa, where we made Rouge 666, where we made Indonesian Oud, same factory. This was actually, I picked it up, we are doing Asylum, we're doing Asylum in the similar looking bottle, in a blue bottle. So I picked it up for that, but this itself, I loved the scent so much, I said, okay, I'm picking up whatever you have. So I got like around 100 bottles of it, out of which 60 are sold as well. So what it is, it's alternative of Tamim carved oud. This is called Posh Oud. I'll show you how that looks like. It looks very similar. They've tried to do a rip-off. See, this looks almost the same. They've tried to pull off a similar looking cap as well. By the way, guys, we are starting a category for used refurbished iPhones and MacBooks on iunbox.in, which will be linked on unbox.in as well. So we'll be going it live in a week's time or so. I'll do a separate video for that, showing you the that's one of my another passion, that's technology. So that is something I'm doing there. It won't be a full-fledged venture, but what we are trying to do, we are trying to customize the entire MacBook experience for graphic designer, for students, and give them the whole ready refurbished MacBook, which is as good as the new one and a high-end configuration. Say a fresh machine with X configuration would cost 2 lakhs from Apple. Same thing refurbished with high-end 16 GB RAM and so on, you could get it for like 50,000. So that is one thing I'm working on. We'll come to that. So Posh Oud, talking about the scent, so this is 85% similar to Tom Ford Oud Wood, but this is next level. When I say, I couldn't get enough of it. I could put like 30-35 sprays in one go and it doesn't overpowers. It smells so natural, so close to oud wood. And then there are some of my favorite components in there. This is nothing but oud wood with patchouli. As simple as that. Take Tom Ford Oud Wood, old formulation, probably 2012-13, put it with a high quality, real, natural patchouli, and you get this. So if you're a oud wood lover, you want a long lasting scent which is oud base for the colder weather, for the rainy season, this is it. And this is going 50 ml for 2,500 rupees. So that's pretty good deal. So these are the 2 oud scents for this video which we were doing, and this was unboxing of Barong de Bali. We have 250 samples up for grabs for free for the first 250 people who come on this. And now we'll go to our next video, which is for the best niche